Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Ion Plays. I've redone this fountain here, and I got this thing. I don't know, I think it's better, because I really didn't like the stone bricks. They didn't look good next to the cobblestone, so I changed it up a little bit. So that's different. I still got this house. One thing I did is I put ice underneath the floor so you can slide around. I don't know, just makes it easier to get around, kind of. And right now, we are in the snapshot 13W05B, in case if you were wondering that. I don't know. So we're gonna go look at progress we've gotten in the village. The first notable thing is there's no wall, because wall is terrible. Can't be a wall. Definitely not. It's ugly, makes building harder. It sets a limit to how far I can build out, and I just don't like that. So I had to get rid of it. We have this building here, and I'm not sure if I had this building in last episode. But I made this, and the inside of it doesn't look that great. I'm gonna have to fix that up a little bit. But over here, we've got our dirt house, where we can store all of our dirt, and gravel, and sand, and it's beautiful. Hello. I like this place, it's cool. I used a little bit of B-double-O inspiration for this place. This place still is the same, basically, except we got a whole ton of villagers. And when we run over here, we got a tree farm back. You may have noticed there wasn't a tree farm over there. I had it moved over here into the village. And I've got this little house thing with chests and stuff. So I got the saplings in here, and there's potted plant things in here, because it's like a flower shop. And there's sugar canes in this one, and leaves in here. So what you do is you're cutting down trees, and you go, well, I don't want to carry all of this wood back to the wood house. So you come over here, and you see there's this nice drop box. And you're like, oh, why is that going away? What's happening? Oh no. Well, if you haven't heard, there was a new hopper block introduced into Minecraft. And what I've got is a nice little minecart station down there. And it goes all the way to the wood house, the wood shop. And so, I'm not sure how fast it is. But it leads to this chest. And that wood should go in here. It should go in this one. But it does work. I've been using it, and it's great. It's absolutely great. And that's at 60 right now. I don't know if the wood has gotten it to it yet or not. But here, ooh, this thing is gonna be pretty cool. It's like a square in a mountain, and it's got this C on it. What does that mean? Well, I've got this lever here, and when I pull it, it'll switch to this, and we are like, well, is that a circle with dots around it? Yes, but is also a sun and a moon. So I've got a daylight sensor. These are new. And I'm going to be setting this up today. It's going to be a clock, so you can tell what time of day it is without having to look up into the sky. You know how annoying that is? You're like, oh, what time of day is it? And you look up, and I don't know. You really could just look up and it'd be fine, but I wanted to do this because I thought it'd be cool. So we're gonna pick up this stuff here. And what we want to happen is when this daylight sensor is on, when it detects daylight, and somehow it does it not have to be exposed to the day? What? Why is this repeater on? Hold on. What? Wait. I don't know what's going on. It's still outputting the signal. Oh, that's really dark. I don't know, that's odd. It's nighttime, so it shouldn't be. Well, whatever. So I'm gonna poke a hole, up here, so that this thing can be exposed to daylight. I'm not sure why it's outputting any signal at all. That's weird. Maybe it needs to be in the daylight to start working. I really don't know. Oh, it's dark in here. There. Okay, there. Now it stopped. That's strange. Alright. So, when this doesn't have a signal, it's nighttime. We know that. So, we're gonna have it hooked up to this nighttime thing. So now, this daylight sensor should be able to control this guy right here. And you can tell that it's nighttime because there's a little moon there. And if I go sleep, then it should turn to a sun. I believe it will turn into a sun. If it doesn't, then we're gonna have a problem that I don't know how to fix. Hello. Good night. Good night, sir. No. Oh, yay! It works. That's so cool. Alright. So I'm gonna try to explain the kind of circuitry of the display. These blocks right here are always there. There aren't any pistons connected to them. The blocks that have pistons on are these ones, and that one, and the four in the corner. because the moon and the sun always have these blocks here, so it just makes it easier to have blocks that don't change to not be hooked up to a piston, because you don't need it. Okay, so when this turns on, then this will go into here, and it will turn this torch off and that redstone on, which will push these pistons out to make the little sun rays. So when these are on, this is off. Or when... wait a minute. Oh. Okay, that's weird. So when these are on, this is off. This is part of the moon. So when this is on, then this torch turns off, which unpowers this block and unpowers this redstone. So, and that is connected to this torch, which is connected to this piston, and this piston, and this piston. So basically, oops, all this confusion just makes it so that when these corners are, and these corners and that middle part are on, this middle part is off, and when that is on, then the other ones are off. So it's pretty simple. I wanted to do more, like, when the sun is setting, the daylight sensor can sense that before it turns nighttime, so I wanted to do something else, and maybe with note blocks too, and lights and stuff, but that thing will be done off camera, likely. So, that's that. That'll be it for this episode. Oh, wait, I forgot to show this building. This is the butcher shop. Yay. We got like the meats on display. And these lights. It's not complete, actually. There's still a grass floor. But I'm gonna put a butcher villager in this area. And he'll like be the guy that runs the shop. Or maybe I'll put two. And there's meat in this chest, and just kind of random stuff in that one. But that'll be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. And bye.